Hey, welcome. I'm the Crypto Coach, Blockchain Wayne. This video, we're going to show you the tool on a newscrypto platform called correlation. Now, correlation is important to understand because it's going to show the correlation of how each asset interacts and performs in correlation with other asset classes. So let's head on over to the correlation tool and I'll show you more about that. So from the main menu, we're going to hit that side menu. When it opens up, we're going to go down to basic. It's in the basic section. It is free to everyone, so anyone can take a look at this. I click on correlation and it's going to bring it up. Now, what this shows you is correlation between some of the largest cryptocurrencies by market cap and a number of specific assets, including the DeFi index, the price of gold, the dollar index, and the S&P 500. So the closer the number is to 1, which is perfect correlation, the more correlated the assets are. So if it's a high number close to 1, then that asset moves in correlation most of the time, almost all the time, with other assets. The further it is from 1, say it's -1 or close to -1, then it means it moves in complete opposite of what those assets move. So you can see here on the screen, we've got many different cryptocurrencies here listed. And then across the top, you have the different major assets we're marking against to. Of course, Bitcoin and Bitcoin are the same. So that one's a 1 here. Bitcoin and Ethereum, it moves 0.88. So a good bit of the time there's correlation. The DeFi index, that's the Binance DeFi index that tracks the performance of a basket of top DeFi tokens. XAU is gold and silver sector. So that is the sector industry capitalization composed of companies involved in the gold and silver mining industry. So how does that move? DXY is a dollar index. How does it move in relation to the dollar index? It's against the performance of the USD against a basket of 6 major currencies. And then we have the S&P 500 index. How does it move in correlation to that? So as you can see, looking at those numbers, as I can scroll up here right above my head, you can see a lot of the cryptocurrencies in relation to the S&P 500 have very little correlation to the S&P 500, but high correlations to the dollar index. In a lot of cases, the DeFi sector, some more than others, and then in relation to Bitcoin and Ethereum. So this shows me that XRP is somewhat correlated to Bitcoin and Ethereum and the DeFi index, but they're completely opposite when it comes to the gold and silver index, and not really correlated to the S&P 500. So now this is for the day. This is on the daily. So if I want to look at the weekly, I can click weekly and it'll show me more there. And I can click the monthly time frame and a lot of difference there. So on the daily, not much compared to the S&P 500, but there's a lot more correlation in the long term when it comes to that. It shows you correlation in relation to Bitcoin, Ethereum, all of these. So you can set your time frames and see how it moves in correlation with other assets. So that'll let you know when one asset starts to move, there's a higher probability that the correlated assets will move in that same direction, and vice versa. If there's very little to no correlation, or there's a big gap there, then one starts to move up. Typically that correlation means the other one may be moving in the opposite direction. So if one goes up, the other may go down, or vice versa. So that's how correlation works. Make sure you play around with it, take a look at it. It's a free tool for everybody to use, so don't miss out, and make sure it's one of the tools within your tool belt. So that's it, everyone. Have a great day, and we'll see you in a future video.